It is recommended in Islam to see the person you want to marry. Meet them, talk to them, and take your time, brothers and sisters. Take your time in meeting and getting to know the spouse, the potential spouse. Don't rush it. That's my advice to you, crucial advice. Take your time until, inshallah, you've gone through the questions and the discussions and the investigations. When I say investigation, I'm not saying like a police or interrogator. Your nice, friendly, respectful research about one another. You have to. Don't leave it till after you get married. Do all the research that you need to do, that you would like to know about before you get married. I'll give you a hint. They are the things which, if you did not know about them and then knew about them later on in the marriage, it would be detrimental for you. You would most likely start to leave the marriage, or it'll cause tension in your marriage. You need to look for those things. And that means every person knows themselves. What is it that's important to you in the marriage? What is it that's important to you in that potential wife or that potential husband? Know yourself first. Know what your values are. Know what you're looking for. Know what you can handle and what you cannot handle. Look at your own family and think, okay, what's a good husband or wife for me in the family dynamics that I have? What's a good husband or wife for me in the way that I am, my ambitions, my goals, who I am, how I spend my time? You know, all these things. Know yourself, and then count about 6 or 7 of them and say, okay, these are my 7 crucial red lines. If they exist, I can't go ahead with the marriage. One brother, he said to me, brother, for me, it's if she doesn't have hijab. I said, okay, for you, brother, then I advise you to marry someone who already has the hijab. That's the safest thing. Says, what if she promises and wants to wear the hijab? I go, alhamdulillah, that's good. You can still go ahead. I go, but your chances are less now. I know, I do marriages for people, and I can see sometimes my advice, I'm not saying you have to, my advice to you as your brother, look for what you really want and look for that person who's already like that. That's my advice to you. You don't have to go by it. But from my experience in marrying people a lot and counseling them, whatever you're looking for that's important to you, go and look for it that's already there and established. Changing someone, or someone promising you they will change, is less likely to happen. And if it happens, most people do it for you, or you do it for them. When the love starts to fluctuate or you go into conflicts, those things they changed, often they leave it. Those are the first things they leave out because they did it for you, or you did it for them. And I've seen this happen a lot. Where people said, I changed my life for you. I did this. Even if it's, let's say, praying. Someone starts praying and you get into the marriage and says, MashaAllah, I'm praying, we're going to go to Jannah together. Conflicts happen. Says, the first thing they leave is prayer. Why? Because they have a resentment. They say, I changed for you, I don't want to remember it. Some people do that, subhanAllah. And some people are sincere. I've seen people, MashaAllah, they're genuine, sincere. But my advice to you, and you don't have to take it, is look for the person that you already want, and just if it's established. If you can, as much as you can. If not, inshallah, you just need to have more conversations about it, and whatever happens later on, you can't put too much blame.